Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome to you as well then. Yeah, Resident Evil 0 is what we're going to be playing. This is not a blind playthrough. I have already played this one, but it was quite a while ago, so I don't really remember anything about it.
Yeah, not fully blind for me because I did watch you play it, but I cannot at all. I remember some of those like the images, like I remember rooms or like whatever, but I don't.
Pretty sure it's on a train.
Oh, I was getting
To
too
start
mixed up, but I do vaguely remember that. I do remember the train. I think you redid the train like 4 times, so yes, I remember the train. I don't at all remember the story. I have no idea what was going on.
That's why we're playing it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it. Now, I'm pretty sure last time I tried to play it on hard, and that's why I had to do the train like a million times, because it was really difficult. I think. Or did I do it on normal and it was really difficult?
I don't remember. No, I think you probably did do it on hard because you were actually just playing, like it wasn't for an audience.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of was for an audience. You were playing for me, so why'd you play it on hard?
I don't know. Because normal's usually too easy. But I think this one is a bit different.
Yeah, that train bit, like, that got very boring when I had to watch it that many times.
Okay.
Also, just for like, just a note, I don't fully understand the whole Resident Evil world.
That's alright, that's why we're starting from 0.
Yeah, which is good, but I'll probably ask questions and whatever. I just don't remember. Like, I know Umbrella Corporation
Are bad.
and Raccoon City is a place in it. That was overrun.
That maybe
by
has
zombies,
raccoons. Maybe doesn't.
I don't know. I think my brother had like a t-shirt that said Raccoon City or something. I don't know. But,
Raccoon City is where the second one is based.
Oh, so it's not everything.
And it's where the characters come from. I think stars come from Raccoon City. I know the second one's in Raccoon City.
I thought it was just a helpless town that accidentally ended up overrun with zombies.
Well,
but
it kind
I
of
don't
is.
know. I don't
it
know.
is. It's
I
just
don't
that,
really
like, that's the town that ends up based in. Alright, okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Resident Evil.
Ooh.
Alright, we got
dramatic.
wide. Wide is good.
I've got a question already.
It's fine.
So, this is 0, so this wasn't the first game released?
It was not. It was. I don't know when it was released
So it's
in
like a
terms of
prequel.
timelines, but yeah, it's set before Resident Evil 1.
Okay.
But I think it was maybe released like after number 2, maybe further down the line. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we'll play them in order.
That's how I would prefer it. So.
Yeah, because the remake or remaster, whatever you want to call it, of number 2 is out in like a couple of days, I think.
Oh.
So we'll probably play that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, I haven't really played that one, so be interesting. There's a demo out at the moment, which you can only play like half an hour, and then it's like a one-shot demo.
Oh, okay.
You can only play it for half an hour, and then you
That's a
can't
good
play
idea.
it again. But there's probably not much point in playing that.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean good
Let's
idea for
go.
the stream. I meant good marketing
Oh
idea.
yeah. All right, let's go.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island.
What?
There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise Umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation.
This is referencing
When
future.
was it established?
Yeah,
By who?
Okay.
this probably actually makes more sense to play number 1 first, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's
How
fine.
was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth,
Is there a
we
mouse?
must delve
Wait.
deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Okay.
Mansion incidents number
So
number
playing
1.
it sequentially, story-wise, might leave me confused.
I think it's alright.
It should
from
be
what I
alright.
remember.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do you think so too? Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's from Umbrella. He's got a little, whatever that thing's called. Little taggy thing.
Oh. What? Where?
Pin. A pin.
Oh.
That thing. Oh, it's the slugs. 2 hours later.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
I don't remember that guy.
He probably doesn't last very long.
I was thinking, like, did they seriously have a black character who dies immediately?
Probably. Thumbs up.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look!
They're dead. They're dead.
Or are they?
Captain!
Hey there, Bonkwin. How you doing?
What happened?
Court order for transportation.
Oh, now I vaguely remember this.
Oh yeah.
Prisoner
Billy.
I do remember that.
Lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Don't know if I believe in the death
Those
penalty.
poor soldiers.
Hmm.
They were good
That's
men just
another
doing their
topic.
jobs,
Yeah.
And that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone. Let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Keep your guard up.
Actually, I think I remember being annoyed at how useless they occasionally made her. I'm like, she's literally a professional who's meant to be doing this.
Train.
I like most of the characters
And then
in
she's
these
all
games
like,
are kind of
oh,
like that.
no, I'm too feminine and scared. I'm like, no, you're a friggin' star, whatever that means.
I don't think it was
person.
that bad.
I don't know, I'm, that's what's coming to me as my memory. I could be wrong.
Slugs. The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back.
What?
That's right.
What does that even mean?
It's a riddle.
Okay, so that beginning bit clearly was referencing future events.
That's
Future from now, but they had been in a game previously. We're assuming 1 or 2 or whatever, or both. So it said Raccoon City had become overrun. It mentioned Sheena City, which I'm assuming it said the same thing happened to Sheena, I think, or whatever city it was, as what happened to Raccoon City. And both of those because of the T virus, and this is like a prequel telling you how the T virus came about.
Yes.
Am I okay?
I think so. Lots of blood. Lots of blood and stuff. That's what we got here. Alright. Let's go through here. So you look like a strong, dangerous killer. Yeah.
I mean, she looks pretty
We've got a gun.
badass right now. I'm just
Gun kind of helps with that factor.
It's kind of like, it's just when you have like professionals who are like, oh, I don't know what to do.
This
Or,
is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
It's a radio.
I thought you'd be used to bodies. But, okay.
Well, they're probably not used to that kind of body. They're like rescue. They're not like a zombie
Yeah.
assassination or whatever. Oh, snap. Alright.
Well, I hope we don't have to do the train 4 times.
And you can't stomp on them in this game.
I think
It's
they
dumb.
stay dead though.
Should learn that trick from Silent Hill. No, they don't. I remember.
What?
You sometimes have to shoot them again.
I think some of them stay dead. Maybe some of them don't, and some do. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a pain. All right.
Who needs a man? Oh, who needs no man? Huh? Yeah. I'm totally all for female characters who are like, I'm scared and weak or whatever, because that's just, you know, that's realistic. There's men who are scared and weak, there's women who are scared or weak.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you're a professional with a gun in a military operation, I
Yeah.
don't imagine you're a woman who's scared and weak.
Well, she could
Which
be
she hasn't
new.
been
You
yet.
never know.
You know, I'm totally preempting that. I kind of remember that from when we first played.
All right. Passenger's Diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arclay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW, type Y139, had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. Isn't it the same one? Okay. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced.
I can only read T as testosterone.
Testosterone
anyway.
virus. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace.
Oh, so that's telling us how to kill a future monster, I assume?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm guessing this is
Something about the
explaining
head.
the origins of them testing the virus on crustaceans.
Yeah, but it is saying that the head is weak on the crustacean ones. I'm just saying we should keep that in mind.
This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th.
This is a lot of reading.
It is. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the T-virus. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is. No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly.
Okay, so we've read the diary of someone who was working on the T-virus, but we don't actually know where they're from.
Is this guy, maybe? This poor guy must have been attacked in his sleep. His body is covered in slime. Gross.
Do you want to get up?
Sucks to be him.
There you go.
Got some
Seymour has
handgun
joined us.
ammunition. Alrighty. Finely tailored suit. Nothing in the pockets. Seymour, you're very loud. Oh yeah, leave it. Alright. Let's keep going. We got some music. Oh,
We
this
got a
is
shiny piece
typewriter
of duct
room.
tape. I don't know. I can't see. Oh, looks like duct tape from here.
Ink ribbon. So this can probably stay here because it's next to the typewriter, so we don't need it.
Yeah.
Herbs. Take some herbs. Very important. We've got some more paper. Investigation orders. Stained with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City, in the Arclay Mountains, lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting...
You don't have to read it like that.
Oh. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation
That
unit...
bit wasn't even, like, covered.
Shush. Is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders William Bark and First Investigation Unit. Maybe. Rest is torn and unreadable. Okay. Don't know who that belonged to.
Possibly, well, someone of the same team as the previous person, I assume, because they're both talking about an investigation.
It's true. So I'm noting that she's like, seems to be a medic, so that could explain why she's not
Okay.
as like
As
combat hardened,
I don't know if that's the word I normally use.
as comfortable with combat.
Oh, Bonquin disagreed. You should have read it.
Oh,
Taken out.
okay. Next ones we'll do that.
But if you were a human being who found a piece of paper with a smudge on it, you would just read it.
It's
You
debatable.
wouldn't go, what is this word? I can't see one letter.
It's
I'm
debatable.
Gonna read it weird.
It's locked and can't be opened. The door reads Conductor's Office. Very good. Now this guy's going to come alive. I remember that. There's a card reader here. Looks like the door will open if you have the right card.
Cool.
Okay, bud. I'm just going to take this card. You don't need it anymore.
It says on Ecliptic Express, I think, like Eclipse, but I keep reading it as like, I keep reading eclectic, but like eclectic and epileptic put together, and it's confusing me.
What do you read?
The mat right now, but it was also on the outside of the train.
Oh.
Seymour, what are you doing?
Seymour, sit down, please, sir. Sit down. This train employee's corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something. I know, right? It's pretty good.
So
They tend to make them out of the same material. It's very convenient. He's holding something made out of tinfoil. Take the train key. Ooh, yes.
And there's like ring lights everywhere because they're all taking selfies.
Exactly. It's Billy.
Ah, tribal
He's got a
tattoos.
tribal tattoo. What a cool guy.
Cool. Was this made in the 90s?
The original was. I don't know about this one.
Lieutenant.
They wouldn't change the tattoo though.
I mean, like,
So,
the first Resident Evil was.
been fantasizing about me, have you?
Ugh.
You were
Billy.
the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars.
Stars.
Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait.
Wait, you're
Eh.
under arrest.
Yeah, Billy.
No thanks,
Stay there.
Dollface. I've
Shoot
already
you.
worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
I won't, but I could.
Oh, shit. Ninjas.
Edward,
Edward, what are you doing flipping through windows, man?
what happened?
Dangerous.
Worse than we can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
And beers, oh my.
Oh, God. We'll go kill it.
So I misremembered the her being weak thing. What I think I didn't understand the first time we played was if she's the medic, why was she left alone to find the violent criminal?
I don't know.
Surely they would have been in
Oh, shit.
teams of some sort.
We're in trouble.
I like the gritty. We're going for grimy.
Oh,
It's
God.
Grimy.
Doggy. Settle
He
down.
has a cool look. I thought he was going to say full of trees.
But that's
The
technically.
forest is full of trees.
Where you go?
I mean, yeah.
Dog. Oops.
I wonder if that whistling of the wind showed up in the stream.
Probably not. It's probably filtered. You dead, dog? It's a tough dog.
Seymour's watching, I think. He looks like
So,
he's watching.
we're supposed to be conservative with our ammo in this game, but it takes me a while to get into that.
You're usually super conservative with ammo.
Well, like, I'm usually used to, like, Silent Hill, which you don't really have to be conservative at all with anything. Whereas this one, you have to be a lot more conservative.
Right.
So, I tend
Bonkin
to,
heard
like...
the wind.
Oh,
Spooky
did you?
background
Yeah,
whistling.
it's very
yeah,
suitable.
it was really loud.
Okay, we need a card. We need a card. We did get a key, though. Which says... Dining cat.
Car.
Dining
But
cat.
I did read it as cat as well.
Could be dining
I
cat.
was looking at Seymour, because look, Seymour's fully looking, he's like Curled in my lap, looking up at the screen, watching the game.
He's watching. You're too young for this game, Seymour. Gotta go to bed. Resident Evil, a universe where dogs love jumping through closed windows. It's about right.
Hi, Lord Pinkerton.
How you doing, Lord Pinkerton?
Oh, he's looking at you now.
It's alright, Seymour. Don't
Seymour,
be
I'll
scared.
stop talking about you. Yeah, he doesn't like the wind. Usually he'd be outside, but because it's windy, he doesn't want to be outside.
Alright, so we need to find the food cart. Where's our map? That one. Okay, we're gonna go back through the cart full of zombies, which is great.
Zombie.
I'm kind of tempted just to run around them,
Yeah.
be a bit conservative.
Do it.
I think that's why I ended up redoing this area a lot the first time. Is that we got to the second area and I had no ammo.
Yes.
Just kind of,
I do remember that.
so I just kind of tried to run past stuff. Not quite going that well so far.
I mean, do you have a health bar? Oh yeah, you've got those herbs, right?
We got herbs.
So,
is
is it on a bar? Is it on a...
It's
your
in here.
screen turns red?
It's in the inventory, same as Silent Hill.
Oh, the upload looks clean for PT.
Oh, awesome.
It did try to connect to the internet, but to Amazon's servers, so it's fine.
I'm definitely
and
going
I
to check
also
that
got
out.
zombie stuck in Bonkin's head.
We got caution. Caution's okay, we can deal with caution. Sorry I haven't said hi, I've been lurking listening to the stream. No, you're all
We
good.
only just started.
No worries. Oh yeah, I did see your tweet about your PlayStation.
I did not. What happened?
His cat destroyed the PlayStation. Yes.
So before we got Seymour, I said, like, if we get a cat, he can't destroy anything. And Jacob keeps saying, like, cats don't do that. I'm like, I've heard of stories where cats destroy things. I've never had a cat before.
Yeah, it was totally a lie.
And you keep saying, like, no, they don't do that. I was like, he's not allowed to scratch our couch. He won't do that. What does he do?
He did. He might have scratched the couch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He hasn't destroyed anything too much.
No, he's
I don't
alright.
think you've destroyed anything yet. You're actually pretty good. You're more like a dog than a cat.
He is. Alright. What do we got? Ladder. Can't go up there. We've got to find the food car. Food car.
Food cat.
Food cat. But yeah, I hope your PlayStation is fixable.
Over.
That would kind of suck otherwise.
Enrico.
Enrico.
Hello. Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
That's a lot of people.
Why would that scare you more? You already knew he was about to be executed, so he clearly was, a bad guy.
Keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over.
Rebecca, respond. Come on.
We know you're a medic, but can you find the guy who killed 23 people?
Yeah.
Enrico.
It's no big deal.
Captain. Hello? Hello?
Damn. Very unreliable walkie-talkies. Alright.
Walking and talking and a moving and a grooving and a happening.
We
hopping
can't
and
get
a
off the
bipping and a
train.
bopping.
It's locked. It's locked. Oh, the captain. Conductor, whatever his name is.
Fat controller.
Fat controller. Fat conductor? Or is it fat controller?
It's fat controller.
Was that the key? Oh my god, we did it. Don't seem to need this key anymore. Throw it away. Sure.
I thought it was the fact controller. when I
He
was a
controls
kid.
all the facts.
Yeah.
He checks the facts about the trains. Fact checker.
Yeah, get it before Konami finds it. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get that
awesome.
straight after the stream.
I'll check that out. Oh, it's Billy. He's
It's gonna
back.
be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
Looks like he
You
plays country
expect me
music.
to trust you,
You
a
might.
wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
Damn right.
Yeah, Billy.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
What? So lazy, Billy. Staff only. Okay, what's this note say? Notice to supervisors. Be quiet, Wind. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. Supervisors asked to switch off the automatic doors after. Okay. Main automatic doors power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. That seems a very weird place to put it. Okay.
The stuff goes in one ear and out the like it just goes. Yeah. So I can't concentrate.
Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corps. Maintenance department.
So this is an Umbrella Court train.
Guess it must be.
Okay.
We can revisit these notes.
Good.
So automatic doors.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we open that.
Okay. There was a button somewhere. The number 5 came into it.
On
and
top
later.
of the 5th car.
I remembered bits of it.
But I don't even get there yet. Oh, I remember this area. This area's bad.
Yes, I think there's a boss here.
There is. It's locked. Alright. Should we have a herb?
I
I don't know if we should have a
it's
herb.
yellow. You can't blend them yet, can you? Wait,
Yeah.
you're a medic.
I think you don't even have to fight this guy.
I have a feeling you don't, because I think you skipped it the second time to save ammo.
You can just walk out, I think.
Okay, bye.
Excuse me, sir.
You wanna go to
Sir?
sleep?
Sir.
Wake up. Oh. He's made of slugs.
Actually, this is like... Oh, no, you did play the other one for me, but this made a lot of the Resident Evil movies make more sense. Because I feel like they didn't necessarily set up this whole weird monstery angle so much in the first movie.
No, not really.
You just get a hint of it at the end.
Think we can just leave? Yep. Think? We die. No.
Oh.
Billy saves us. Whoa, Billy, you got some moves.
Are we
Where's that
watching The
Jagger?
Matrix?
Maybe.
Almost wore a suit of slugs.
You okay?
Thumbs up. It's a thumbs up. A-okay.
Friend. Thumbs up, friend.
Who's singing? It's Pied Piper of the Slugs.
Hmm?
Spooky.
Who is that
Spooky
guy?
guy.
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
The
Go
conductor.
Check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Okay. You saved my life.
I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right, but you just remember I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
So you can shoot me later.
If you find anything, give me a call. All right?
Mr. Slug. Could be Mr. Slug.
Seymour's putting a supportive paw on Jacob's arm.
Yes. Could be Slugsworth. That's his name. Player's Manual 2. Character switching. You can switch control between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use their different abilities to progress through the game. The character you currently control is called the main character. The character you do not control is called the partner character. Partner character generally moves independently, but you can use R to control them yourself. Select the partner. Okay. Partner follows main character.
Yes, so you probably don't have to read all this out to the stream.
Alright, I vaguely remember this. It's fine. Whoa.
Laser beam vision.
What the hell?
What? Wait.
Laser beam vision? What do you mean?
Was that written somewhere? Did I miss something?
Does someone have laser beam vision? If they did, that'd be pretty impressive. Okay. We don't need to worry about that. So we can, like, control him with this and control her with that. Woo! We can spin. I think we can turn it off in here. So I think I usually just put them on idle because otherwise they waste all your ammo.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying.
And you don't actually want to control them completely. Like the partner one, I mean. I think. Was that annoying to do? I don't know.
It can be.
Hey Sim, are you trying to roll onto your back? There you go. There you go.
Alright.
I'm gonna be a baby.
So we need to find like a... Oh, okay. There's a ladder here. Seems to lead up to the roof. Climb up the ladder. So who do we want to climb up the ladder? This is the thing.
I can't remember. I think I had a question, now I forgot what it was.
He's got a knife.
Okay, so, the train is owned by Umbrella, but the investigator, or the people who were studying the T-virus and going to meet more people who study the T-virus, we don't, as far as we know, have no relation to Umbrella.
These people?
No, the person whose notes we were reading, who was studying the T-virus.
Yeah, I'm assuming that was someone else. Up the ladder.
And wait, Stars. They don't have anything to do with Umbrella.
Stars is the people we're controlling. Well, what's their name?
Yeah. But they're not.
They're just like
they're not
cops,
anything to
basically.
do with, they're separate from Umbrella, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the cops.
Seymour's holding your cord.
Thanks, Seymour. Alright, so... I vaguely remember this thing. Do we
I
have to
kind
fix
of
this?
remember it. I remember having to jump down at some point.
You disconnected, reconnect the cable.
With your bare hands. Yep.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Wait, we haven't saved.
It's fine.
Okay. I was just
Billy's-
thinking about cutscenes.
Billy's tough. Oh, it's getting slimy. Get out of there, man. Okay, that was weird.
Wait, what? What just happened?
We fell down the hole. And now we can't get out.
Cat sounds like good company. He is.
He's pretty good company. Once he settles down, he's good.
He's cute when he's running around though.
Alright, so we got some stuff, but we can't actually get out of here. Preventing the doorknob from turning. You could probably get it out if you had something sharp.
That is not a doorknob, and it does not turn. So maybe he just doesn't know how to open doors.
He never learnt. So you would think that maybe you could use a knife here to clear the blockage of the door or the keyhole, but you cannot.
Oh wait, the key couldn't turn, but he said the doorknob couldn't turn, right?
He said.
Wait, what did he say?
Something stuck in the keyhole.
That makes more sense.
It's preventing the doorknob from turning.
No, he did say doorknob turning. Okay.
We get it out if you had something sharp.
A knife wouldn't fit in there. You need something skinnier.
Yeah. And this is where the service lift comes into play. So we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll switch back. So we have to find the service lift so that we can get whatever items he has to... what's this, Rebecca?
What?
Hmm?
So he can find whatever items he has to... What is this, Rebecca?
He can get whatever items he has to Rebecca.
Oh, okay.
Because he has like a key at the moment.
The way you said it, I heard it as like whatever items he has to, and then new sentence, Rebecca.
No.
Rather than... had like giving to Rebecca.
Okay, so what is she currently carrying? Whoops. She got some stuff.
She got some stuff.
We'll give her the key. Remember, this bit's a pain because it takes ages to do this. You gotta wait for the lift every time you want to get an item.
Well, when they're in the same room, you can start swapping though. Like
Yeah,
other stuff.
but that doesn't happen for like ages. Alright. Put the key in. How does he know she's down there? How does he know?
Oh, I thought you were reading a comment. I was about to say like exactly, but you just said it.
I did. There's an item here. Take it. Take the train key. Perfect. So what does this say? It says conductor room. So that's where we need to get to. Very good. Do we want to heal? This is the question, because we're going to have to go through that room with like 3 zombies in it.
Maybe.
Or do I want to just kill them?
Are you sure they come back? I thought they didn't on the train.
If you headshot them, they don't. I mean, they don't come back, but sometimes if you shoot them so they fall over, they can get back up again. Pretty sure.
Because I'm sure I remember you going through bits without any zombies that had zombies. Look at Seymour's foot. That one foot.
It's relaxed.
It looks very uncomfortable.
Okay, I might just use one. We're gonna have to use it eventually. Although they are better when you can combine them.
Where was the save?
I haven't saved yet.
Yeah, where was it?
It's past the zombies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the issue. Okay, we'll just use one. It's fine. Should be fine. We can do it. Shoot him.
What are you...
What the hell? Why are you shooting over there for? Get off, you bastard. Right. Oh my god. Okay, this is not going good.
Wait, I looked down at Seymour. Did you end up healing?
Yeah, but it didn't actually heal that much, so...
At least it wasn't wasted then.
Holy crap. This is intense. Okay, I'm dead.
Oh, we have to do
are
the whole
dead.
thing again.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, this is why I got sick of the train thing.
Train is actually annoying. Okay.
Resident Evil.
Hey, Seymour.
I might have actually played this on normal, and it was a pain.
I'm very overheated.
Alright.
It
Quickly
is
do this
summer.
again.
I don't need a onesie.
It's super annoying because you only have limited saves as well, so you don't want to just save all the time.
Oh. What are you... I moved my arm too far away. Seymour had to bite it to bring it back. It's okay. Hey.
This is Officer Chambers from...
Yep, we know. You bastard. Get off me. Yeah, limited saves. I do not like limited saves. It's not good. It's worse on hard. That's why we're not playing hard.
We just changed to easy.
Maybe if we get stuck. I feel like easy is like too easy.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll just kill the zombies. It's kind of annoying because I feel like last time I did that and then we ran out of ammo later on. You are kind of supposed to just like dodge.
Oh, Jesus.
Rather than attack
my
them.
headphone cord's stuck in Seymour. There we go.
What you doing, Seymour? Get some herbs.
Well, since you have to redo this might be a good time for me to go fill up my drink bottle.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
I'll be right back.
Maybe I will just kill those zombies. Because we do have to come through that hall a few times. It's going to be a pain otherwise. Alright, dogs. Doggers. Zombies keep returning or dead equals dead. I can't really remember, to be honest. I think they do eventually die for good, but you have to put quite a lot of rounds into them. So it is a real pain. And there's not a lot of ammo in the game either, so you do have to try to save it. So yeah, I think if you can get a headshot on them, they die instantly, but it's really hard to do that. I think it's actually kind of more like a random occurrence rather than like, oh, what did you do?
Sorry, sorry.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
Trying to sabotage the stream.
Did that show up on the screen, on the stream screen?
What do you mean?
The window closing?
Yeah, I would have stopped it.
Whoops, sorry.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. What the fuck? See, this is what I mean, they just keep getting up. It's better to just run past, but then you can't. Because this is really like tiny area.
I feel like that's an annoying gameplay decision.
I remember this being all bloody painful.
Like, there's not enough space to run around them.
It's not.
Resident Evil 0.
0. Yeah, we kind of have to kill them because we have to come through here like at least 3 times, I'm pretty sure. So we're probably better just to get rid of them. There's not really any easy. I can't remember if the knife's any good. I feel like the knife is actually pretty useless.
So she always hits them in the chest.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll hit them in the head, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a random occurrence.
Because you can't aim any more than this, right?
No. You can like... You can do that, but she aims too high.
Oh, so there was blood coming out of that one. Does that mean it's dead?
I hope so. Should be able to kick them like bloody Silent Hill. Make sure they're down. For good.
You do that in the other Resident Evil games, right?
Don't think so.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Pretty sure that's just like a Silent Hill thing. Unless they added it in like later games. Alright, so we didn't take any damage that time.
That's good.
Probably better. But we used a lot of ammo. Which is not good. See, I think the thing I like about Silent Hill compared to these is it's more psychological. It's not about the combat. So you can like kind of just clear out the enemies and then do puzzles and like explore. Whereas with this, it's a real pain in the ass to explore sometimes. Because I'm pretty sure you don't actually get enough ammo to clear all the enemies out.
That's why I like Silent Hill as well. And I think nothing against jump scares and gore and horror, because I like all that stuff too. But I like Silent Hill because it has that psychological aspect as well as gory, creepy imagery.
Yeah.
And that's the same with most horror movies I like. Like, I'm not super into B-grade movies. I'm not super into old 70s and 80s horror movies. Not saying I do quite like them, but like Nightmare on Elm Street isn't up there as one of my favorites. And
I
feel
don't really like older horror movies, to be
yeah,
honest.
but like pretty much everyone else I know or even have just like heard talking about horror movies is like, I love horror movies, Nightmare on Elm Street, like that's kind of what they mean. Whereas when I say I like horror movies, I mean like Get Out is a recent one which I was like, that's cool. Because it's creepy.
See, but
like,
that's like a
concept's
different,
creepy.
almost a different genre, like modern horror compared to older horror.
Yeah.
Older horror was more about like jump
That was the
scares
first one that
and
came to my
gore
head.
and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's not
The hell?
necessarily my favourite either, but
I'm doing terribly at this bit.
I was suddenly like, what horror movies do I like? And now I'm like, I can't think of any of them. Alien, sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
I like the Silent Hill movie. Sue me.
Right. That was
The Woman in
okay,
Black, I think, is a
suppose.
really underrated horror movie.
Yeah, I wasn't hugely into that. It was okay.
Yeah, I think I made you watch it, and you're kind
Yeah.
of like, yeah, okay. And I was like,
It was
"What?"
alright.
But I think it's really underrated in general.
Has some okay parts, but
Get Out, that one was such a surprise.
Yeah, that was a
to
good
me. In a
movie.
good way.
that was a good movie. I like that one.
I really liked Get Out.
Alright, this guy's apparently back. This guy's back. Deal with them later.
I watched a movie called The Unborn a few days ago. I quite liked that. It wouldn't be one of my favourites, but I wasn't expecting much from it, and I thought it was alright.
The Unborn. I haven't heard of it.
I don't know where. Actually, potentially on a stream, someone may have told it to me. Cast, acting, plot came very unexpected as well. Yeah, I think the director had previously done comedy.
Yeah, Jordan Peele. He's mainly known for comedy.
Okay, what does he do in comedy? That
This
would
is
I know.
Rebecca. Over.
I'm not super familiar with his comedy, but I
don't
think he
know
does more like
directors in general.
skits and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He used to have a show, I'm pretty sure.
Can you read me?
Because I found it
And he's like
frustrating
more of a
that,
comedy writer as well, I think. But
like when people refer to the friend who, you know, the bigger airport security guy, whatever he is, and kind of like, oh, he's comic relief. I didn't even really
He kind
see
of
it.
is.
He is a bit. But when they're having those conversations, I think a lot of people kind of acted like, oh, it's a comedy. It's got aspects of black humor. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, no, they're just acting like how actual human beings who aren't being scripted, like American robots in a movie. Like they're talking. That's how real people talk in jokey, stupid ways. I really liked the characters in it. Loved the plot. I loved the concept. Obviously, there's race relation concepts in there, but
Who is that guy?
yeah.
who is that
I
guy?
love horror, but definitely some subgenres more than others. And there are tons. Psychological, slasher, found footage, ghost, zombie, haunted house, bloody horror, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like psychological, and the found footage ones can be quite good. I'm not huge on like slashers. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
They're just not really my thing.
I like psychological. I quite like found footage, though I think obviously people ruin it and overdo it and do it in really crappy, cheesy ways.
Yeah, there's some
I
good
still
ones
think
and some bad
Blair
ones.
Witch Project, I still freaking love. Slasher, I'm kind of like, yeah. Zombie actually probably isn't up there with my favourites either. Like them, but not my favourites. Ghost, yeah, I like ghost movies. Body horror, yeah. I mean, I like Silent Hill. I feel like that's kind of body horror. I love exorcism movies. Don't know why, but I do.
Yeah, I don't mind. It depends how they're done.
I don't know if I've seen an exorcism movie I don't like. There's probably crap ones, but I might not have watched them. The Friend is one of the few things I actually disliked. I don't necessarily like that character a lot or anything, but I thought it added some realism.
Wait, why is she up here?
Especially
Oh, she's following. Stop it.
because I can't really. Yeah, I don't know how to phrase this. I don't know if we see like black people acting natural necessarily in movies all the time. I mean, obviously there will be examples where they do, but like they're not as represented as white people. You can say that.
I don't think anyone acts natural in most movies, to be honest. Most
but
acting's
that's
not
what
really natural.
Whether you like The Friend or not, I thought that seemed to me like how a genuine interaction would be.
Right. Let's not die.
But at the same time, I can actually see that movie being good without that character being like that, to be fair. I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know, but it didn't bother me either, so yeah. I think my favourite part is, I don't want to give...
Don't spoil it?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to give spoilers.
Don't do it.
No, I can't say that bit without it having a spoiler.
It's a good movie, just watch it.
Yeah, just go watch it, everyone.
He's got another one coming out soon as well.
Horror?
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called though. It's got not really a weird name, but it's like not a horror sounding name.
I've seen some trailers for some movies that look good. I want to see Hereditary. I think that looks cool. I want to see The Prodigy. I think that looks cool.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar, not really aware of many movies in general, really. I'm not really
on
into
Facebook,
movies.
I follow Silence of the Lambs on Facebook, and they posted the Prodigy What's Wrong with Miles trailer, and that's the only reason I've heard of it as a Netflix movie. I think. And Hereditary probably came up with that as well. And I follow the Carrie page. I think both of them shared it. I love Silence of the Lambs. I've watched that a million times.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Copycat. I don't know if that's a movie that loads of people have seen or not. That's just a movie we happen to have on DVD at my parents' house, and so I watched it a bunch. But it's Sigourney Weaver, and she's agoraphobic, can't leave the house after being attacked by a serial killer herself. She's a serial killer expert, and there's a copycat killer.
Copycat killer.
And I really like that movie too.
Oh, shit, run. No. Camera angles, why? Alright.
Yeah, Lord Pinkerton, definitely see Get Out. It's really good.
I would recommend it. It is good. Oh, shit. Jesus, how many of you are there? Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I remember. Was that in relation to Copycat, Bonkwin?
God damn it. Gonna use so many rounds trying to... Shit. Alright.
Yeah, Copycat's good. I kind of want to go watch
dead.
that again now.
There's too many damn zombies.
Yeah, I haven't watched it for a little while as well. Because I don't live with my parents now, so I don't steal the DVDs to go watch over and over.
Danger, we're in danger. Alright. We're just gonna persevere. I might just play on easy if it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Kinda don't want to do that, but...
I haven't been paying attention. I was waiting till you kind of like caught up. Are we almost caught up?
We're past where I was. So.
Oh, okay. Story-wise, nothing more's happened there, right?
Nope.
Okay. Save it.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, my old games. Just overwrite these. It's fine.
They remade Suspiria. I haven't seen it. But I didn't like the original, so I know it's a classic and everyone's meant to love it.
Suspiria. I don't know if I've seen that.
No, because I've discussed with your dad multiple times how terrible I thought the movie was.
Oh, okay.
But we've never watched it.
That's it. Us. That's the one that I was thinking of.
Us.
Lord Pinkerton. That's his new one that's coming out.
Us.
That's just what it's called.
That's the thing.
It's very
with a
vague.
name like that, I can't... I'm like, maybe I did see a trailer and I can't remember.
I don't know if there's been a trailer yet. I just
Yeah.
know there's been like a poster.
I don't think I have heard of that.
Alright. So we've used most of our herbs, which sucks. And we've used most of our ammo, which sucks.
Another movie I kind of want to rewatch. Remember, I saw a trailer online for... Was it... Not Mother. Goodnight Mummy. Or Goodnight Mommy, I should say. It
We've
was
seen that.
German? Yeah, I'm saying I wanted to rewatch it. Because it was different to what we expected.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
And it was really weird. It's a strange movie. I want to rewatch that one. But I tend... Because it's got subtitles, I can't watch it when I'm doing art. Because I can't read the subtitles and do art at the same time. So I haven't watched it again, but I'd like to.
A ladder.
Oh, another A Tale of Two Sisters, a Korean movie. That's cool. They did an American version, which I only saw recently. It's okay, but yeah, Korean one's cool.
Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key too to open the damn thing.
Dear diary, these are my passwords.
But looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in. But this key is different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. Thanks, conductor. Let's try and find your key. We got a briefcase.
Go to travel on to the next world.
Go to travel on to the next world. I don't know.
That sounds
Can't check
like
it.
going into the afterlife.
Maybe it is.
Hollywood Americanizing Eastern movies. What a great idea that turned out to be. I like The Ring. I don't think it's the best movie ever.
It's okay.
But remember, we watched the original
The originals
Japanese
are weird.
one, and you know, because everyone says like the originals are way scarier, and I think it probably is for most things. But Jesus,
Lord Pinkerton, thank you very much for the subscription. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like live and die by this opinion because I don't fully remember the movie. But what I remember of the Japanese The Ring movie was it was extremely long, kind of dragged, was weird.
The
was
originals?
Yeah, and was more about this witchcraft story background than it was the scary horror part.
I remember the second one was weird. The ending was weird.
Did we watch the second one?
I don't know if we watched it, but I've seen it.
Oh, I
That's
don't
weird.
think I've seen it.
Alright, so I've got to find some keys. Some keys.
The Ring honestly is an exception. Okay, see, so I thought I was the only one who thought this. I'm not sure if I find the original or the American one better. I personally preferred the American one, but again, I don't fully remember the Japanese one. Usually the Hollywood version is a disgrace to the original. Oh, do you know another one? Martyrs.
Hey, Lord Pinkerton, thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Very much appreciated. Could have sworn you already subbed. Well, cheers, thank you.
That's so cool.
Oh, God. Oh, there's a boss here. There's a boss here.
But yes, Martyrs. I actually don't think I've seen the American one, so I can't say that it's worse.
No, I haven't either.
I'm fully about to lie about that. I don't think I've seen it. I've been told it's frame for frame exactly the same as the original, which I think is like Swedish or something.
I'm not too sure.
Which seems pointless. So I've watched the original. It was the dubbing is bad, but the movie is good. I really liked Martyrs. That's weird. Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it.
We watched it, right? Did I make you watch that one?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Doesn't, like, the name doesn't ring a bell.
Martyrs is the one where, without giving away any
crap.
spoilers, there's How do I explain this without giving away spoilers? Oh god, I can't. Don't worry. Ever heard of Vanilla Sky? I know it's not horror, but man, I had seen the original Spanish version before. It's such a disgrace. I feel like that name's maybe familiar, but I have absolutely no idea what it is. Or Old Boy. I don't know if I know that one either.
Damn, okay, so we've got a lot of stuff now. And we can't pick up any of it.
Yeah, I think
Ooh, no.
cross-cultural remakes aren't always great. But I don't mind remakes in general, because I always say, like, it doesn't replace or remove the original one. But if you're doing, like with what I've been told with Martyrs, if you're doing a frame-for-frame version, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like...
I heard they're doing a, well, they were supposed to be doing a remake of Memento.
Oh, I think you told me that.
Which makes no sense because there's no, like, special effects or anything in it. It's just literally, like... And it's not even that old, so I don't know, it seems weird that they do a remake of it.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I actually... I can't think of a horror example right now, but one's like a 2017 Beauty and the Beast. I've watched about 5 times. I freaking love it. Doesn't replace the original, and I think they're both good. And it makes you want to watch both. It doesn't make you go one's better than the other. It makes you want to watch both, you know?
I thought we could skip this bit for now.
It's time. The head is weak. I remember that bit.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Well, yeah, actually you can't aim, so how's that helpful?
I don't think we can go back a different way either.
And there's another one I was thinking of.
Pretty sure.
I always think of... I know a lot of people... Again, this is completely not a horror version at all. But a lot of people don't like that new version of Annie because they're like, it's a little black girl in modern day. And I'm like, yeah, it's a completely different take on Annie. It's not trying to be the original. They are 2 very different movies. And they are both perfectly valid. Oh, no, the other example I was thinking of was Ghostbusters. Because the new Ghostbusters is good. I don't care what anyone says about it.
I haven't seen it.
And it doesn't replace the old one. It's a different version. They should do a gender swap of Memento. Maybe that will have a reason for why they remake it. Otherwise, it's pointless.
Yeah, it is kind of pointless. It's a good movie, and like, there's nothing wrong with the one that exists now.
Wait, is Memento the one where he has the tattoos all over himself because he's trying to find his wife? Not find his wife, find the person who killed his wife. Okay, that's the right movie I'm thinking of. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do a gender swap version of that because then they'd have to show boobs. Because
not necessarily.
Unless she only tattoos her thighs or something. Like
yeah, you could work around it.
Did you know that the reason you don't often see women have heart attacks in movies and things like that is because they have to cut the bras off when you get no, sorry, not necessarily with heart attacks, with a defibrillator. They don't use that on women in movies very often, or they do it over the clothes, which is not what they usually do, because you have to cut the bra off because the underwire can shock you. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
gender swap would work. Just always give her a bra. Yeah,
that'll do it. But yeah, that's a good movie. They shouldn't remake it. There's no point.
Unless it's a woman.
Well, there's still no point. It's still the same story.
It's like, stupid. Why? Yeah, there's no point in remaking that.
Alright, so we're going to have to defeat a crab, which is not going to go well. I can tell you now.
Is this your place for dumping stuff?
Well, I have to, because I can't carry all this crap. We've got too much stuff.
Do you get a chest at some point? Like a magic chest?
Nope. You can just leave it in rooms and then remember where it is. You can check on the map where it is, so... But it can be a pain.
I think sometimes remakes are interesting, even when it seems pointless, when it's the... Again, this is a different take, though, so it maybe isn't as pointless. Like, if the director or the writer or someone was like, I didn't quite get exactly what I wanted, so gonna do, like, a different version of it. But I think you still need more time, or... Yeah, actually, even then, no, I'm not sure I even agree with what I'm saying right now.
Ow, my face.
Wait, can't you both fight? Where's he at the moment?
He's stuck in the room.
Oh, still.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get him out. God, it's like the most worst aiming.
Oh, okay, so Memento has the same makers. So I feel like that's a case
That's weird. That's kind of strange.
Well, that's probably a case of, like, we didn't quite get everything how we wanted to get it, or, like, we wanted to change bits of the story, and... Oh, do you know the remake that's kind of bugging me is Hellboy? I'm sure the movie's good, but...
yeah,
I don't understand why Hellboy's been remade.
Alright, it's not going good. We're dead.
Oh no. Because Hellboy had such a good cast too. And what really frustrated me is that, I don't think so much now, but I think the original concept drawing I saw for Hellboy, what's the actor's name from the first movie? Who does Hellboy? He's got a name I should know, but yeah, Hellboy's being remade. Like, weird, right? It's not that old. What the fuck is his name? I can't remember it. But you know, the guy who plays Hellboy, who has quite a distinctive face. The initial concept designs for the new Hellboy, they like drew his face, and they basically, you know, the prosthetics are to do closer to his face almost. Like, why? And like, you had Doug Jones, like, as not Aquaman, as the fish guy, whatever his name is.
Fishman.
You know, and like, it's just a good cast, and then isn't John Hurt in it too? Like, oh.
I can't remember. I haven't seen those movies for ages.
Is John Hurt his dad? I feel like it is.
Not sure.
I see what you mean. They basically reconstructed his face. Yeah, like, that says to me, we just want to make more money because we had a good thing, and now we're just like redoing it. Like, why? I don't know.
Right.
I'm assuming that's different makers. I haven't actually looked into it.
I'm not too sure.
But again, like, I'm open to still, like, seeing it. I just don't understand why. Unless they were doing a like, if they had a concept design and it was, like, so different and they wanted to do a completely different story and it was different people doing a different story and stuff, and it's like, okay, fine. But it just doesn't seem that way when you reconstruct his face on someone else.
Yeah.
Like, why do that? Like, I don't quite understand the million Spider-Man movies either. They're all by different people,
that's
though,
a bit
right?
weird. No. I think some of them are by the same. And they did like a reboot to line up with the other Marvel movies.
See, the first reboot, I was kind of like, okay, they're kind of old. They're not super old, but they weren't that old. Is it Tobey Maguire? Is that his name?
The first one was, yeah.
Yeah. So I was kind of like, okay, fair enough. It's kind of like a fresher take. And I watched that movie, I think, if I've got the timeline right, and it was like, okay, yeah, the scene is different, so it's a different take on it. That's fine. But then didn't they do it again?
They did. They've had 3 so far, I think.
Yeah.
3 reboots. Or 2 reboots.
2 reboots. So, one reboot, I was like, okay, but why the second reboot? Like, that was unnecessary. Well, I don't know if it was... I don't know. And in saying that, I think the latest guy seems really cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't actually know if I've watched all the movies. I'm not mega into... I like superhero movies and stuff, don't get me wrong, but I don't follow it immensely.
What are we going to do here? So, there's like a pattern to this boss, but I'm not sure what it is.
Story-wise, nothing new has happened, right? We're just trying to get off the train, basically.
We're fighting a crab.
And we've found monsters here. I was like, I'm gonna pay attention, I'm gonna know the whole story, and then because he ended up redoing bits, I was like, so
I'm not redoing
movie
bits
remakes.
now.
Yeah, I know. But...
I'm trying to defeat a crab. Got crustacean problems. Wait, where's the crab? Oh, wait a minute. Does it not appear unless I pick up the screwdriver?
In my opinion, that reboot was unnecessary. I understand the last reboot because of the Marvel explosion. Yeah, exactly. Like that kind of makes sense.
It is.
It's like Incredible Hulk. You know, didn't Fight Club guy, he he was the Hulk in the first Hulk movie I ever saw, and then it became Mark Ruffalo later.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I think.
To an extent, I'm like, okay.
Bloody ice picks, all your fault.
That just reminded me. So I've seen the movie Judge Dredd. I don't remember it being terrible, mainly because I don't remember it at all, and I watched it as a kid. I've been told it was terrible. But Simon, the tattoo artist, told me that the movie Dredd, which I think came before it, is a lot better.
I don't think I've seen either.
He said we should definitely watch Dredd, so we should watch that at some point. Still, the original Hulk the best, I think. I do remember liking the movie. It's different tone to the new Marvel movies, though.
Yeah, I don't really know how we're supposed to do this. I like time it, but I don't get the time. Oh god. That was useless. Alright, I just need to kind of practice this, I think. What the hell? Why'd you unequip it? What are you doing?
What are you meant to do?
You've got to shoot it at a particular time.
How do you not get hit?
Well, if you hit it at the right time, it doesn't hit you.
Oh.
Because it recoils. But I'm not doing well at it. I think, anyway. I'm probably wrong. God damn this game. Why did we choose this one?
You chose it.
It's true. Hell, it's not even taking any damage. Stupid scorpion. Good lord. What are you doing? Stop shooting.
It seems to be working way better.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember this bit being a pain.
I hate this
Remember this
font.
whole game being a pain, to be honest. I think I did actually end up playing this on easy.
I think you maybe did the train bit on easy and then changed it to normal after that.
I don't think you can.
I thought you could. Okay.
Because
I
my
feel like
save
I-
games are a different color, which means I think it's a different difficulty.
How do people play this?
They're good at games. I guess I'm just not good at games.
I was about to say, like,
Well, this game at
I'm
least.
gonna YouTube it later, but I just realised I said I was gonna Google the end to Dead End Road, and I fully forgot to do it.
What?
Well, did you?
No. Okay. It's kind of a pain because I have to go like through all of this to get to the boss.
Oh yeah, we don't have to do the whole thing because you saved it. From what I remember, some people didn't like the Resident Evil movie because her Mila
Jovovich.
Yep. Her character doesn't exist in the games.
She does not.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me, but okay. Like, I think if they're doing a movie where it's got a new character, I think that's almost better for if you're a diehard fan because
Yeah, but it's supposed to be the same story, but
no,
with
but
a different character.
it's like they're saying this is a movie inspired by this world and it's set in this world and inspired by the story without it being this is that character.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I don't know, because I don't know the game it relates to.
It relates to the one that we played, Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Okay. Okay, let's try this again. We have to pick up this ice pick, otherwise the boss doesn't spawn. Why is this controller being really laggy? What's going on with you, controller? This is not the time or the place. I don't even know if the shotgun's good here. Actually, I think it's good if we like aim it down.
I
Maybe
don't. The
it's
other guns
actually-
seem to be working better.
Yeah, that's because aiming it down. But you have to get the timing right, which is the hard bit.
I can't remember where I saw this YouTube comment, but there was someone who said that the last exorcism that is that what it's called? Yeah, the last exorcism, which I think is a cool movie, says that movie was crap until the ending. And I was like, are you kidding me? That movie's amazing. The ending's the only thing I was slightly disappointed by.
That's working. That's not working.
I'd agree, that's what I don't like about studios buying up good IPs. They usually never do justice to the source material. It would seem better just to make something in homage of it or within the same universe as he stated. Yeah, and I think it's attitude a bit as well. Like, for example, I love the Silent Hill games, and I also love the first Silent Hill movie, because to me, that Silent Hill movie, it's set in that world, heavily inspired by the game, but it's clearly a different, even though it's got a lesser, it's still a different story. Like,
Shit.
like the town is different from actual Silent Hill, and it's based on Centralia, the real town, and it's the whole sexual assault backstory type thing.
What?
Is all. Is that a what to me or that?
To the boss I'm fighting. I can't listen to you right now because I'm trying to defeat a giant
That's
crab.
okay, I'm talking to Lord Pinkerton.
Or scorpion, whatever this thing is.
Really liked the Silent Hill movie, really had that feel of the first two games. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not big on it.
Yeah, I know, we've had this discussion. But I'm telling you that there were people
I
who
get it from
like the games as well as the movie. And yeah, it's based in the world without being the game. I would love to see a good movie of the actual game story, especially the second one.
Just play the game.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
a
not the same
true
as
experience.
Well,
You'd never be able to get the same experience out of a movie, I reckon.
I think you could, because all I do is watch Silent Hill and it's cinematic.
Yeah,
well, maybe not the same.
But the thing is, like, if you think about a game, it has a totally like different kind of pacing than a movie.
Yeah.
And it has a
I do
totally
agree with all that.
different way of building suspense over a long period of time.
Yeah.
Which you can't capture in a movie, unless the movie's going to be like 12 hours long or something.
I suppose.
So you'll never get the same experience out of a movie.
I think you could still get a comparable experience. But yeah, I love the Silent Hill movie. Also, I mean, it's easier for me because my introduction to Silent Hill was the Silent Hill movie. But do you know what I loved about it? I loved the creatures, and I loved the mood and the atmosphere, the feel. And that is why I ended up then looking into the games. Because that crosses over. It being a mother rather than a father, I both like and don't like. Because I think it's slightly annoying that it's like, oh, you have to have a mother's love, because there's already an implication that, like, mothers are the caring one and the fathers aren't, or whatever. So it's like, okay, it would have been cool to have, like, a caring father. He has a caring father in it. Did you know there were no men written in that movie initially? They had to put Elisa, Cheryl's dad in, because after, like, they'd done the script and everything, they were like, not enough manness. Gotta add a man.
I don't remember it, to be honest.
And Sean
I
Bean.
try to block it out.
But anyway, but in saying that, I loved seeing Sybil and the mum,
Sybil was cast
whose
pretty
name I
good.
can't remember. Both of them, I was like, these women are cool, they're realistic, they're like cool woman characters, and I liked seeing that. So yeah, and it's still a good movie. The scene where the first monster comes out, the straitjacket one, that's not what it's called, the spitter. No, that's not what it's called. What is it called? It's something like that.
Numbody, I think. Isn't it?
Numbody? No, I feel like it's something to do with... Because it's from the second game, and it's supposedly meant to...
Which is the problem.
Yeah, I'll get to that. It's supposedly meant to represent Mary's, like, harsh, spiteful words or whatever. It's like spitter, but not spitter. What is it called? Acid spit. Something.
No, they got weird names for them
Yeah,
monsters.
It's the one that looks like it's in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's the issue. The main issue, like, to be honest, I would probably not have a problem with the first movie. Don't get me started on the second movie because it's absolutely terrible.
We're not talking about the second movie.
But, like, the first movie I probably wouldn't have a problem with if it wasn't for the fact that they used so many elements from Silent Hill 2 in it, which makes no sense.
That's everyone's argument, but I'm like,
sense.
yeah, it makes no sense if you're doing the game, which they weren't.
But I've played the game, so
in the
it's
context
just, like, annoys me.
In the context of the movie, like, as someone who watched the movie, not knowing anything about the games, it was like, that's a creepy character, these are creepy characters, and in the context within this movie, they do make sense, and the only way you don't know they make sense is if you've played Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
But they're not that character from Silent Hill 2, they're a different version in the movie, and they
are that character.
Well, they're not. I watched it with no knowledge of Silent Hill 2, thinking, this is awesome visually.
Yeah, that's
I
the
love
only
it.
reason they used it is because it looked cool.
And I know that's kind of like, I get that that's maybe a bit annoying, but like,
It's very
it
annoying.
also makes a lot of sense. Like, from a marketing point of view.
Meh. There's the reason I don't like it.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna argue about this for the rest of our lives. But...
Probably.
I also saw the second movie still without having seen any of the games. So my dislike for the second movie is not based on the games, it's
Yeah,
based
it's
on
just
it as
a
a
terrible
movie in
movie in
itself.
general. I don't remember anything about it. And
Well, what I
it's probably
do
a good
remember
thing.
of it is it had like Robbie the Rabbit, it had mannequins, and okay, mainly so those two, which now having seen the games, I know do make sense in the Silent Hill game context. But
They do, yes.
the first movie had no inorganic monsters, and the second movie is meant to follow on as if it's the same world, and yet it suddenly brings in these inorganic monsters that didn't match the first movie.
Yeah.
So again, I watched it without knowing anything about the games. I thought, in the movie context, the second movie does not fit the first movie.
Ow.
So that I did not like. Because I was like, damn it, I would love a mannequin monster. That sounds creepy and awesome. But I hate it in this because it doesn't work. It also had, I think it's meant to be Claudia, but it has like metal in the head. It looks like a rip-off of the Clive Barker figurine I have in our living room, and I'm pretty sure it is a rip-off of a Clive Barker design,
Probably is.
but which is different to Silent Hill. There are similarities between Clive Barker and Silent Hill type designs, but not that. And again, it was inorganic that didn't match the first movie. And then also, just generally being a bit terrible.
Ow. Hey, that wasn't cool, man. You're supposed to be dead. Bloody hell. Punch me in the face. Alright, well, we just used literally everything to do that. This is the issue I had with normal mode, is that you tend to just go through like all your items really easily.
Are we still on normal or easy?
We're still on normal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. You didn't have to go to easy.
Yeah, but I've got like no ammo
You've
left.
got loads
and
of
I've
handgun
got no
bullets.
healing items.
You'll get more.
I won't though, because I played through past this and then there's like none and I got stuck. It's not cool. So it seems like the difficulty level is quite high for normal mode. They're probably being true to like the original, because I'm assuming the original was quite difficult. Although I feel like the one after this wasn't as bad. I feel like I didn't have as much trouble with the Resident Evil one.
And this was made after.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily the remake, but I mean the original. That's weird.
Okay. Well, this is useless, so we might as well just leave this here. Although, we need to take this with us. Because otherwise it gets stuck here later on.
Are you going to be playing 1 and 2 remakes? That's the plan, right?
Yep. We're going to play through... I've played through this one and I've played through Resident Evil 1 remake.
In your spare time?
Yeah. So we'll play through those again and then we'll play the second one. The second one looks quite good. I've seen a couple people playing the demo. It looks pretty good.
Prepare for me to forget all the story we learn in this.
Gonna have to take notes. Take notes. Okay, what are we doing? I need to come back. I kind of need to take this gun with me, but I kind of need these healing items too. I also haven't picked up anything else, so what I might do...
Wait, that's a healing item, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't pick it up because I've got a full inventory.
But you'll be able to give some things to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I
What's
probably have to
the name?
go through
Billy?
enemies again.
Billy Bibbit.
Billy Bob.
He's nothing like Billy Bibbit.
I don't know who that is.
It's Billy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh. Oh, what's this?
What's this?
Something I can't pick up. Some kind of stick. Magical stick. Have you played through any of these ones, Lord Pinkerton? And are you planning to play the remake of number 2? I like these games, but I just find them, at least this one, I feel is quite difficult.
Inventory is so annoying.
Yeah, I do like the inventory management. I do get how it adds to the like experience of the game.
I don't like inventory management full stop in anything because I want to collect everything.
But yeah, I think.
And I also don't play games, so.
I think I think number 1's a little easier in terms of like.
Don't you get like
items.
a magic chest that opens everywhere and shows you the same stuff? Not in this one, I mean in other ones.
The number 5. What's the latest one?
What?
7 or 6 does.
I'm sure you did in earlier ones. I'm sure
I
I
can't
read
remember.
that somewhere.
I can't remember.
I'm sure I saw an article that said it, and I was like,
I think
okay.
number 1 has. Maybe number 1 has a chest. I can't remember. It's been so long. Okay, we'll just go to Billy.
Lord Pinkton says he hasn't played. He played the original RE way back in the day, but never beat it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tried to play the original of number 2, and it was very difficult. And I kind of gave up.
That latest Resident Evil 7 is really good.
It's pretty good.
think
I
that
had the
was really
same
cool.
issue. It took me a little while to adjust to being conservative with ammo and inventory management, but once I got the hang of it, I did actually really enjoy it. Although, obviously,
and that's one where I
it's a bit
think I could
easier.
actually remember the story if I did start trying to explain it.
God damn it. You kill these guys and they just come back. Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't mind them coming back if they gave you space to run around. I have a feeling once you leave the train, because you're not in this confined space, that
It's
wasn't
a little
as much
better,
of a problem.
but
Yeah.
there's still a lot of hallways and stuff.
How many hallways have you been in where you can't get around a single person? They're not that
many.
skinny. Like, that's stupid.
Alright.
Did you say too many?
I said not many.
Not many.
Not many.
Hallways in general.
No. I haven't had many experiences of hallways.
There's a hallway in our house.
I avoid it. I avoid it.
You literally can't avoid it.
I close my eyes
It's
when I
the
go
door
through.
to leave this room.
Okay, what else can we give him?
So don't you usually give her the health stuff and him, well, not all the ammo, obviously, because you need it.
Yeah, I have to do some inventory management here. Why is he waving?
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Right, so you can take this. You can unlock the door. Mr. Billy. I do have something sharp. What are you talking about, sir?
So keys use automatically, but other things don't.
Seems that way. Great. I don't want you to go out. No, I suppose it's probably easier to go out. Was any items still in there?
No idea.
Oh, shit. Get back in the room. Get back in your safe place, Billy. No, we're good. Okay, we're just gonna have to run past this guy. Hopefully not die. Probably die.
Do you reckon we're going to leave the train in the stream? Probably
Yeah,
not.
we're not too far away, I think, from
What?
leaving the train.
I
This is pretty short, this area. If you know how to do it.
Okay.
But if you die a million times like I am, it takes a bit longer.
Well, I remember a whole mission we haven't started in here, but...
Alright,
see.
can we do... How do we do this? Not like
So wait,
that.
do the different partners have different... Like, one might be idle, one might be attack or whatever?
Yeah,
Should
but you can
probably
change
check
that.
that,
I've
yeah.
turned them off. Attack.
Both of them?
Well, it's whoever you're not playing as.
No, that's what I was asking.
You
Is
don't
like,
have to
do
change
they...
both of them.
Okay.
Stop doing that. How do I change items? How do I do this?
Wait, didn't it say something exchange? What did it say?
Exchange. There we go. How do I get to his though? Or do I have to do that?
No, it shouldn't have to. It said exchange, so...
Yeah, but I can't go to this. I can't move my cursor to there. I have to do it from here.
What kind of bullets are those?
Handgun. Handgun.
Yeah, I suppose
wonder
it
if
makes
Billy's
sense for
better
just
for
one
combat.
of them to... Yeah, I think
Billy's
he's
probably better
I think
for
he's
combat.
meant to be, right? Because she's the medic and he does the combat. Well, I mean,
Maybe
they
I should
both do
use him.
combat. But
I don't know if I used him last time, to be honest.
I think you did.
Did I?
Yeah. The whole mission I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure you did it with him.
Yeah. Well, let's just change characters.
Just leave her with the medical stuff. So
Oh, she can mix. That's right. She mixes herbs.
you can still use the things that the other person has when they're together.
Yeah, yeah.
So may as well have her with all the medical stuff so that he can pick things up.
Yeah. I guess she can have the herbs. Ah, I keep pushing the wrong button. Alright, Billy. Let's go. Got work to do. We need to get
So wait, have
stuff.
we opened the door? What are we doing?
We were letting Billy out. Billy's free now.
And we were on the way to open that door? Or has that been done? Something about
No,
a
I need to get the
carriage
key, but it's all the way back where I was, but I
Right.
couldn't pick it up. I wonder if his knife's better. Billy, can you just stab these zombies? Is that a thing you can do? The hell? Why isn't he...
Look at those arms. You
Oh,
can
wait a
stab a
minute.
zombie.
I can't even, like, attack. No, I can. Come here. Stab you in the foot. This is gonna go really badly. I can tell you now. Cut his leg off. My controller's being weird. It's like not responding. See, I'm pushing X and he's doing nothing.
It's not on Bluetooth right now? Oh, it is?
It is. Okay, this knife is useless. Can we aim at the heads? Okay, bad idea. He did.
When was the last time you saved? You just saved, right?
Nope.
Ugh.
I did that boss pretty bad, so
Oh, do you have to redo the boss?
I do. It's the fun of this game. For me anyway, dying a lot. That's why I ended up doing it on easy, because it's painful. It's painful. Alright. You haven't missed much on this stream, Game Terrorist. I've literally
you missed
stuck
seeing
here.
this same thing about 3 more times.
Yeah, I've been stuck here for ages. I actually just changed the difficulty because
It's too
it's
hard.
going to be a long playthrough otherwise.
Well, we've actually... Wait, what's the time? We actually come to the usual end of our stream and
Yeah.
we haven't progressed.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yep, we know there's a scorpion. It's gonna stab our face.
We need Lord Pinkerton's cat to come attack it.
We do. The destructive powers. Holy crap, there's a lot of herbs here. Jesus.
Oh, yes, A Quiet Place. I really want to watch that.
Quite, is that the one?
That's with the if you make a noise, the monster will hear you, and it's got a girl who the actress is actually deaf, and
yeah.
she plays the deaf daughter.
That's not the one that people have been memeing, right?
No,
the
that's
other one.
Bird Box.
That one. Isn't that like similar? Or was that blindfolded?
That was, yeah, if you see it, then that kills you or something. Which I think that concept seems a little bit too soon from A Quiet Place. I don't know, but I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it either.
Mm. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing probably both of them.
Is A Quiet Place is that? I didn't actually realize it was out. Has it been out in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Actually, it's hard to tell.
Well,
so
it's been out for quite a while, I think.
our closest movie theater has been shut down for over a year because of an earthquake. It got destroyed.
I think most of our movie theaters
Yeah,
are
and
closed now
then
because
the
of earthquakes.
next closest movie theater was also
Funny.
closed for a very long time because of an earthquake that destroyed the building, and then it reopened, and now they've recently closed it again for safety reasons. So yeah, we actually wanted to go out and watch a movie, which haven't done. I barely ever go out to the movies, and then can't. There's the only movie theater is I don't know what the word is. It's not, indie's not the right word, but it usually does those, art house, I guess.
Yeah.
It does more kind of art house films. Recently it's done a few more mainstream ones purely because there's no movie theaters. Spring was fun, not what you expected when it first started. It's definitely not going to be whatever I expect because I've never heard of it, so I'm really curious. Suddenly got the urge to watch It Follows, don't know why.
It Follows
It
was
Follows
weird.
was good. We wanted to rewatch. You said you wanted to rewatch that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have seen that. What I like about It Follows is that it has a mix of Japanese, Korean type horror movies and American. It's like a Japanese or Korean movie made by Americans, which I think is exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure the director was American, but the screenplay writer was Korean or something. I don't actually know. But,
Yeah, I read some article about how it's really hard to pinpoint a timeline for it because of some of the technology they have is really odd, like the phones that look
when
like
it's
seashells, but then there's other bits that look like they're older. Yeah.
Right.
And that's what made me
want
That's what made me want to rewatch it because I thought that was quite interesting.
I actually don't remember that part, but yeah, it's very weird.
And the seasons apparently change quite quickly. There's a scene where they're outside and it's sunny or whatever, and then suddenly it's they're all wrapped up it's really cold and stuff. It's more subtle though, apparently.
I think New Zealand weathers can be all over the place, so I don't even know if I would have noticed. Cabin in the Woods was cool. I quite like Cabin in the Woods. First time I watched it, I hated it with a passion. I thought it was the worst movie ever. Because the first time I watched it, I got told it was like a really like scary horror movie. If I'd been told it was a black comedy, then I maybe wouldn't have had such high expectations. Second time I watched it, I was like, this is brilliant. I love it. I've completely changed my mind. Third time I watched it, I was like, yeah, I'm in between now. That's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was, as like a black comedy, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it wouldn't be up there as one of my favourites, but it's interesting.
I'm not usually like huge on those kind of movies, like black comedy. Horror.
You know what?
Depends
Maybe I'm not either, because what was that black comedy? Is it like Tucker and Dale versus Evil or something? I hated that.
I think that's like, you have to have a particular taste in comedy. I thought the concept of it was pretty funny.
Have like a...
It wasn't amazing, but like the concept.
I like comedy. Like, I like comedy a lot, and I hated that movie. Again, though, maybe I'd love it a second time. Who knows? Adds about It Follows. Adds a really neat through element to an already good movie. Yeah, I do. We should. Yeah, we've got a lot we need to watch again.
We do.
Another good one is Happy Death Day. I don't think I've heard of that.
No, I haven't heard of that one. Happy Death Day. Is that a recent one or an older one? Alright, time to free Leon. Not Leon. Leon's the next game. What's this guy name? Billy.
I mean, I'm obviously just self-promoting, but if you do want to go like my Facebook page and give me movie suggestions on there, I'm not going to remember anything I don't have in writing that I can go check the second time. Happy Death Day is a recent movie.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. There's our ammo that we forgot to pick up. That we didn't need, so it's fine. Tucker and Dale suffered from being a good concept, but not one that can be spanned over feature length. That's a good way to put it, actually. Yeah, because I remember seeing the trailer and I thought it was like a really funny and like interesting concept, but then it does kind of peter out. I guess like halfway through the movie, it kind of shifts.
You know what? I'm not sure I remember it enough. I probably blocked it from my mind. I just remember that it was one of the movies where I was kind of sitting there itching to get up because I just wanted it to hurry up and end. And I can watch like not great movies and just watch it and it's fine, but there's a few movies that just like hurry up, and that was one of them.
All right. We're free. Free from the dreaded, whatever that room was, kitchen, whatever.
Free falling.
Okay, so we're gonna use Billy. Gonna use old Billy. So we'll give him the ammo. That's probably all we need to give him. Although, maybe we can get rid of the knife too. Actually, we'll give her a spray because we're gonna have to pick up that thing that was where this scorpion was, which I think is going to take 2 slots. So, girl who wakes up on her birthday and then she dies and then relives her birthday when she dies until she finds out who the... Okay, sounds like an interesting concept. So like Groundhog Day.
I was about to say like Groundhog Day.
Or like, what's the other one? With old, what's his face?
Oh, Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that was one of the movies I wrote down as one of my suggestions, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that one.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Wait, which one's that one?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Is that the one we just recently watched?
I don't think we watched it. We watched Ark. Which is also like Ark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ark is what you're thinking of.
The one with what the hell's his name? He's like a famous actor.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
That's Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, we've watched that.
We haven't watched that recently.
Not recently, but
We watched Ark recently.
yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
either mean that one
Both
or
of those.
yeah, they're both kind of similar concepts. Both good movies. Okay, what am I doing? Getting stuff. Trying not to die. We have a hell of a lot of healing items now, though, so we should be good. Got like 50 million herbs in here. This is the thing I found, though, was that like easy, it gives you like way too many healing items. And then like normal, I found it was not quite enough. Kind of like Haunter, Girl Relives the Same Day, sort of a ghost horror suspense movie. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one either. Seems like there's a lot of movies with the similar
so
concept.
many.
It's like an interesting kind of concept though, so I can understand that. Oh, this only takes up one slot. Very good. So we can grab some other stuff too. There's a hell of a lot of crap we've got to pick up. Actually, I think if you don't take everything with you here, I think it moves, so it doesn't get left behind.
You know what? I feel like you replayed the whole train section because you're like, oh no, I've lost these items, and then they reappeared, and you're like, damn it, I didn't have to replay the whole thing. That might be right.
But I think if you haven't actually found them, they don't. But if you had
Right.
them at one point and then put them down, they do. What's this? Tape. We'll take this one. We've also got spray.
I mean, they stack though, right? So you can take it.
Nope,
What?
they don't stack. Herbs and spray don't
What?
stack.
The ink ribbon?
The ink ribbon does.
Because you said you'll take it. May as well.
Yeah, but I didn't have any before, so.
Didn't you?
Takes up
Oh,
a
do you
new
get
slot.
3 for each one?
No, I wasn't carrying any to begin with. Oh yeah, you do. You
Yeah,
get three.
okay.
Sorry.
I was like, you either get 3 for each one, or you just picked up 3. Like, 2. Wait, whatever I said just didn't make sense. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, we'll probably save and then.
We're not going to make it off the train.
No, I don't know how far away the end of this train is.
No, there's a whole other mission that I actually remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.